Welcome to Take on the World with John.
Jasmine.
Jonfer.
Jones.
Katie and Mike.
Katie, and Mike.
Today, we're doing something a little different.
We're going to spew it old school style.
This is just an organic, not orgasmic.
Would you throw a hip out? Yeah. What's going over there, Grandma?
Fucking hurt.
Holy shit.
Ow.
Damn. This is just organic. This is just the way shit rolls.
It's all organic.
So
There's no pesticides. There's nothing. It's organic.
you're such an idiot.
It's gluten-free.
And you're friends with me.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually amazed that we're all friends.
What is that? What's the other fucking bullshit one? The gluten free and then
Non-GMO.
yeah, there's that one.
Non-homo. Gluten-free.
Non-homo. Yeah, this reminds me of that. You ever watch that TV show Wife Swap?
No.
Yes, you did. So they take they'll swap two wives with a family that are like.
Who's got two wives?
No.
Well, it's not common in this country.
I have something to say.
It's called polygamy. It's actually more common than you think. Sister Wives, great show.
Well,
Don't ever watch it.
There's
Terrible.
some people that have.
You don't ever watch it, but what's it about?
I wouldn't consider them
Sister Wives. So polygamy is actually acceptable in some states. You can have multiple spouses. I think it's a state that begins with an M. Shocking. And
Maine,
Missouri, Massachusetts,
Missouri,
Michigan. One of those weird ones.
Really?
Anyway, yeah, no, it's real.
Montenegro?
I thought it was Utah.
Could be.
No, it's not. It's not.
I bet I'm sure it's legal in California.
The Mormons are allowed to have more than one wife, but Utah does not allow it.
I think you should be able to do whatever the hell you want.
Really?
Yeah.
And you'd want to deal with multiple wives?
You'd want to deal with multiple wives?
I'm not saying that part.
Okay.
It's not what I want to do.
Just asking.
I can't even deal with myself.
Yeah, no shit.
I'm enough to handle already.
You are a
Katie
handful.
would probably attest to that. But anyway, so back to my story before I was so rudely interrupted.
Who interrupted you?
I don't know, this big fat piece of shit sitting across from me.
It wasn't me. It was her.
I am sitting right the fuck here.
It was him.
Oh.
So
I think he called me fat.
I don't know where I came up with that.
No, it's real, though. In some places, you can have more than one wife.
So they'll take one man's wife and he'll move into the other family and vice versa. Anyways, the story I'm getting to is this wife goes into this family and the dad is like, oh, we don't cook our chicken, we eat it raw. And she's like, what? And he's like, yeah, you don't need to eat cooked chicken. It's just a farce that'll give you that'll get you sick. And she's like, yeah, I'm not eating raw chicken. He's like, I'm telling you, you got to eat it. It's much better. It's more healthy for you. So the whole show is like centered around her trying to teach him to eat cooked chicken, and he was grossed out by it.
And then Gordon Ramsay pops in and says, you fucking kill somebody!
You fucking donut!
You donkey!
You fucking donkey! Which, by the way, I heard they're toning his show down. Like, he's not allowed to swear anymore.
Probably.
Fucking cancel culture.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
I mean, that's what made his show popular. That's why
is-
people watched it.
I agree.
Because it was so over the top of him, like, swearing at people. Yeah, who was his mentor? Mark Pierre. No, not Mark Pierre. Jean-Pierre?
Julia Childs.
Marcus. Damn it, I fucked that up.
Marcus Luttrell?
The culinary world is going to be pissed at me.
No.
But, he's like, he's the only man in the world that made Gordon Ramsay cry. And then they interviewed him. He's like, I did not make Gordon Ramsay cry. He made himself cry. It was his choice. Marco Pierre White. That was his name.
I'd look it up, but I don't have internet access.
No? Still?
Oh, my God.
Just saying.
All you have to do is ask for the password.
Just
What's
Sometimes-
the password,
We'll wait.
Michael?
We'll wait.
Sometimes asking gets you a lot further.
Hello, Michael. What's the password?
Katie, can I have your password? Absolutely, Mike. Let me give it to you. No. No, what Mike's gonna do is sit here, beat around the bush, and bitch about it.
Nobody-
And all that makes me want to do is not give you the password.
The password is Ted Nugent's bow.
Jimi Hendrix guitar.
Charlie Chaplin's cane.
Ted Bundy's car keys.
So what are we gonna talk about today?
Well, I want to talk about a new fad that's out there now. It's doing yard work at night.
Oh, yeah, that's new, with a shovel,
Yeah.
with a snow shovel.
Let's rake leaves with a snow shovel.
Yeah, so it was, about half an hour ago? I'm sitting on the couch. What the hell is that sound? Sounded like somebody's creeping up and trying to scare us through the window. I get up, I look, I look out the window. This fucking guy's holding a feed shovel. He just turns his head and stares at me like I just caught Bigfoot in the woods or something. Hey, looking at me like I'm crazy. I'm like, it's 9 o'clock at night. Why are you shoveling leaves with a Yeah, wow. Yeah, why are you shoveling leaves?
Listen,
First off, it's called a rake.
listen.
Second off, it's fucking 9 o'clock at night.
She said, listen, that means you stop and listen.
No, it doesn't.
Don't be rude.
I say listen before
you know-
almost everything.
Here's the deal.
Here's the deal.
I have a habit of cutting people off.
No.
And I
don't do
didn't
that
know-
at all. I
didn't-
never do that.
I didn't know I was doing it till a couple people called me out on it. And I'm like, man, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I'll try and pay attention more next time.
Do you when I realized how rude I was when I listened to one of our podcasts and how many times I cut you off?
Yeah, never got to a certain movie I wanted to talk about.
You want to talk about it now?
No, it was a terrible movie.
Okay.
It sucked.
Well, you should be happy I cut you off then.
I watched it for like 5 minutes. Oh, what's the matter? You know, like a baby you put in my stomach. Oh. It's like, yeah, that's it. I'm done. It was bad.
So, Katie just finished watching a movie. Was that the first time you saw it?
Which one?
The one we just finished?
Evil Dead 2?
Yes.
It was the first time I watched it in its entirety. And I didn't even watch it in its entirety because it took me a full 48 hours to watch one movie. But that's because I was dying last night.
That's true.
Legit.
So
We thought that Katie had the Rona.
thought I had the Rona.
Almost taken out.
Don't have the Rona. Turns out I just shedding my skin, becoming
A lizard person?
a lizard person.
Like Justin Bieber.
I was gonna say a fly, but lizard person sounds better.
I'd rather be a lizard person than
Me
a fly.
too. Yeah. It'll happen tonight while I'm sleeping.
What do you think their agenda is?
Lizard people?
Yeah. I heard once it was like to take over. They're in a conspiracy with the Illuminati to take over the world.
Well, in the 80s, there was a show. In the 90s, they redid it. It was about lizard people. You
Tell me more.
Have you ever seen V?
No.
You never saw the show V?
I told you, I didn't have cable growing up.
Cable growing up.
What about as an adult, dude?
I still don't have cable.
No.
Okay.
Comcast is a bunch of crooks.
I don't have Comcast.
Oh, well, we also live in a civilized realm of the world.
I
Where
live
people rake their leaves at 7 o'clock at night
deep,
with a
dark
shovel.
in the coal country.
Yeah, buddy.
You still don't get service up there either.
Helen Keller.
Need one of them Yagi antennas.
A
He
Yagi
steals his
Uda.
cable off the neighbor 6 miles down the road.
No, I have satellite. And I enjoy it.
Go up there and shovel the snow off my Yagi.
We switched one satellite company to the other. And when I was talking to the guy on their channel list, there's one channel I had to have. Like, it was a deal breaker.
Skinamax.
Skinamax.
No.
Yes.
No.
Softcore porn.
AT&T Sportsnet. Because that's all the Penguins games are on that channel.
Oh,
Yeah, you still watching hockey?
I love hockey.
I know you're not watching football.
I have not watched football in 3 years.
Wow, really?
Since they let... I was a Steelers fan. Still am. I love Steelers. Old school. I have a tattoo. It is my homage to football, the old days when it was really football.
Tattoo is on his taint, by the way.
So
I've seen it multiple times.
when they left Villanueva, stand on the field by himself, that was the last game I watched.
Villanueva no longer plays for them.
Don't care.
Just saying. He's moved on to bigger, better things.
Where does he play?
For a team that's not Pittsburgh.
Oh, so that was I don't know.
Oh, I do. It's just that I don't know off the top of my head.
That you know what that means? I don't know.
Hey, I just realized we don't have any props on the table.
No, because we were talking about nothing.
I guess this could be a prop.
A lazy Susan.
Yeah, but it's not just any lazy Susan.
Wait, I thought it had to
not
be
just
a...
any lazy Susan. I got that lazy Susan at IKEA.
I thought the
What's an
lazy
IKEA?
Susan...
Yeah, did then.
I thought to be considered a lazy Susan, it had to be in a cabinet.
No.
Where did that name come from?
Lazy Susan?
Yeah.
It was some lazy chick named Susan.
I thought Mike really had the answer, because lo and behold.
What if it was just that? She was just lazy and didn't want to reach her fat ass over the table.
I would look it up.
Or she didn't want to dig in the pantry for shit, so it...
You know what, Susan? You're lazy. Grab me another beer. Well, yeah.
I'd love a lazy Susan in my fridge. If somebody could patent that...
We'll have like a little leprechaun that would just hand you stuff when you go to the fridge.
I don't even need him to hand me stuff. I just need a carousel to spin around and show me what beverages I have. Or maybe food. Food would be nice.
Let me ask you this. Have you seen the technology they have with refrigerators now?
Where an app can show you what you have in your fridge.
Yeah, you could be at the store and check your grocery list and see if...
That I can understand. That would be helpful, but to have a TV on your... like a camera in your refrigerator...
That's so you check yourself. Do you understand how many times I go to the fridge, open it, stand there and stare, leave, and 5 minutes later go back and do the same fucking thing?
I open the fridge.
What, are we refrigerating the outside?
I open the refrigerator at work all the time, knowing damn well there's nothing in there. Like completely empty. I'm like, what's in here? Nothing. Oh, it's an old Hershey's wrapper. Cool.
Yeah, I forgot to throw that away. Okay, I'll get that later.
Shit. Huh. Well, now what?
I don't know.
We're supposed to have an entire episode about this, and it's been 15 minutes and we ran out of shit to talk about.
No.
Let's talk about that crappy camera we were just using.
Let's not.
Brown chicken.
Someone
brown
got
cow.
a little upset about it.
Mike was salty.
I hate when stuff doesn't work.
No, we haven't noticed.
You're so fucking funny. Hopefully this camera works, stays on, battery holds up.
Yeah, it's not from 1972, so I'm sure it will.
No.
So like our first couple episodes, it'd be no video. Thank you very much.
It's
We'll
Mike's
just do
fault.
some still shots.
Yeah, we'll do some stills. We'll do something. I don't know.
You'll still be able to understand what we actually look like. I'm sorry for you. But
Yeah, because it's not like we're not descriptive or anything.
Yeah, I'm just not taking my hat off, though.
if we had to describe each other, can you imagine? Like, if we sat here and said, all right, there's no way we would have any video, we each need to describe each other and give the audience a vivid picture of what we actually look like.
Well, Michael looks like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man with a black hoodie on and a shaved head. And he's not completely that white.
And Johnny looks like a puffed up little cherub.
The little cherub fish. What's that, shimmering like me on your ear?
Oh, we still remember that, though. I was just curious. I didn't know.
You gotta stop doing that.
Now
man.
you do. You know, it's a habit. I've had it my whole life.
Yeah, I've noticed.
Sorry it bothers you that much.
I'm just looking out for you, bro.
One day I'm going to shake my head. It's going to fall off, rolling across
It's
the
not
floor.
true. Whatever they say about cracking your knuckles, cracking your bones, it's not true.
Good.
I mean, you still need to stop it because it's coming through my headphones.
Yeah.
And it makes me want to actually crack your bones with my fist. But that's besides the point.
Such a tough girl.
I am a tough girl. Mm-hmm. No motherfucking bees.
Do you ever,
No, baby.
I don't know why this made me think of that, but Steven Seagal, maybe snapping your neck. You see how bad his hair is? I swear to Christ, that shit is sprayed on. It's like, bro, just shave it off with the ponytail. And did you ever hear the actors talking about what a dick he is to work with?
Yes, that I've heard.
In this story, who's that famous wrestler who choked him out and made him shit himself? I think it was on the Joe Rogan podcast.
I think it was martial law.
No, you probably could have, but
I refuse to name drop. We don't know who martial law is.
no. I've never heard of the guy.
Never heard of her.
He's probably queer, though.
It's good to have friends.
I have none.
I like the movie Under Siege, though.
I like his movies. I don't care.
Yeah,
But he seems like a douche.
he does. But, I mean, he's a legit martial artist. You
Really?
can't take that
Have you ever
from him.
seen him do his
Yeah.
Phantom takedown shit? You ever see those videos?
It's a really
Is
loose
it keto?
term.
Well, he's a legit black belt in keto, isn't
Right, but you ever see those videos where
Did you say in keto?
he? In keto, yeah. Not with that big ass belly.
where people walk up to him and he just like waves his hand and they fall over? You ever see that crap?
Yes, I have.
Yeah, that's just stupid.
And you know what? I was just watching one of those the other day. It was like this fat Russian guy sitting
on a chair, I just saw that.
I was like, are you kidding me?
Guys,
I love when they get their ass beat.
And then he's like holding the guy down, like,
Yeah. Hold on, let me hold you down and fart in face.
yeah, you don't have to hold nobody down to do that. You could just walk in front of us and crop dust us.
Oh my god, that wasn't even crop
We'll
dusting.
never do it.
Right before we start,
There was a smog cloud in my fucking kitchen.
Right in your mouth.
John's standing in front of me and all of a sudden he just shits in my face. Like, dude, really?
At least I didn't grab it and throw it in your general direction.
You didn't have to.
I think,
it's like-
whoa, the fan here is sucking the air up.
It's like rotting death just floating around the
Just
room.
wafted right into your
All of
nostrils.
John's bad decisions from last night just seeped out of his asshole into my kitchen.
Yo, those tortilla chips that I ate, I got to get you guys these. I don't know.
If that's what causes that shit, I don't want
Any
those
of those
tortilla chips.
It might have
ever.
been, they were agave habanero. Oh, they were so good.
Great, so spicy death shit.
Yeah, and then I topped it off with habanero salsa. Spicy. It was good.
What I tasted earlier was not good.
There was nothing good about that.
Oops. I just hit my phone with my mic with my hat.
Yeah, look at you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
I got to show you guys this video of my buddy's dad. He used to do. That's where the punch a kitty came from.
Punch Kitty Alaska.
Yeah. Although his name was Benny Hirschnackler. Yeah.
You just made up that name.
No, I didn't. I'll show you the video.
You were just making
Anybody
up words.
named Benny Hirschnackler.
So he dressed up in like this. He looked like a corny 1970s salesman. He had like really wacky hair. He's like, yeah. He's like from Punch a Kitty, New Jersey. And they're like, where? I've never heard of that. And
Punch a kitty.
Punch a Kitty, New Jersey.
Shout out to any of you Punch a Kittyans.
New Jersey, period.
Facts.
Well, they're all moving here now.
Well, if anybody lives in New Jersey, they take it right ass.
Right in there.
True.
Sideways.
So we only have 49 other states that we can get fans from.
50.
49 other states.
What's the best state you ever been to?
You know, it's hard.
Mike's been
Unconsciousness.
Yeah. Like, when I was in California, I loved California, but I could never live there.
Why? Too many hippies?
No, I just could never live there. Just reasons. Because we don't do politics.
I would say Colorado for sure is probably my number one. Mm-hmm. And I really enjoyed San Francisco.
I bet
Shut
you
up
did.
now. You preemptive, fuck you.
Guess where we're going on vacation? We're going to San Francisco.
Yeah, you know how many years I was called the
San Francisco's not a state, by the way.
yeah, no shit.
California is, though.
You know Saipan's a country.
Hey, for anybody who
It's not in
didn't
the
know,
ocean.
Mike and John have been to Saipan.
So, yeah, I went for 3 days and I toured around Alcatraz and just
In the red light district.
and
I'd love to go to Alcatraz.
yeah.
Same.
See,
I would actually,
You know how many
too.
years I was called the San Francisco treat at work for?
A
For
lot.
going there?
13?
Yeah.
Still to this day.
Then you're all excited to tell a story and everybody just cuts you off and calls you a queer.
Well, you are. Like, that has
wanted
nothing
to-
to do with you going to San Francisco.
I went
I
into
know.
the Golden Gate Bridge in a boat and then traveled down Highway 101 on the Pacific Coast. You can see the coast.
Pacific Coast Highway.
Yes, that's cool.
It is.
Reminds me of the Goonies.
Okay. I get that.
Yeah.
I get that. I was to Manhattan Beach, California. When I was in the Navy, a buddy of mine and we flew to California. We picked up his convertible Cadillac and drove it from California back to Great Lakes.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
It was a great time. We had awesome. Oh, he showed me a good time in California. Holy shit!
But he did.
We rented this motel. Got some popcorn and some
So
condoms.
romantic.
We had a couple hotels.
Popcorn and prosecco.
Echo.
Oh,
Some warm apple pie.
Sounds delicious.
was when I was done with it.
Aw. A la mode. Ew. All right.
John's like thinking,
Oh, I'm hungry for apple pie.
I could go for
I
some
could
a
go
la
for some
mode.
apple pie.
I bet you could.
We could go for some of that
Apple pie.
blackberry ice cream.
Me too.
Or was it what, black
It
raspberry?
is only 7:47.
soft serve.
For anybody who doesn't know, I live a block away from a giant fucking ice cream cone. Nobody's gonna fucking know that. I live a block away from a giant ice cream cone, and they make ice cream there.
Yes.
That's odd that an ice cream cone would have ice cream.
But listen,
Listen.
it's really good, and I strategically moved here for ice cream and booze
And
within walking distance.
Mike and the Teardrops play there.
Mike and the
often.
Teardrops do play there.
Great band.
But yeah,
At the
no.
ice cream place?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mike
Really?
and the Teardrops. Yeah, in the summer when it's warmer and people actually go get ice cream.
I could rock some ice cream.
We could totally walk up there in a little bit after my neighbor's done shoveling leaves in the front yard. we could walk up there and get some ice cream.
I think it was the kid.
It was. It's besides the point.
Hey, kid, go out and rake the leaves with a shovel. It's 7:30. It's time.
He almost got shot.
It is Saturday night. He probably asked for his allowance in all fairness, and he said, I'm not giving you your allowance because you didn't rake the leaves.
I want to go get some ice cream. Go out and rake the leaves with the shovel.
You're horrible.
Or sit here and watch me masturbate.
While Katie listens to it. Just wait. You're in for a treat.
Oh,
San
God.
Francisco.
I should have never told that story.
Oh, dude.
It's never gonna end.
Forever. I remember that forever.
I always say Arizona was pretty cool. The
What was that noise?
It's me. I forgot to mute my
The
phone.
Mojave Desert.
I'm snapshotting. Apparently I'm getting snapshots.
Snapshots.
Snatch chat.
I legit had no idea what Snapchat was.
Did I? Yeah, you saw the email.
He's
Mike.
like, oh, that sounds like a porn app. I'm like, technically it can be. I've used it that way.
Hey, that's the one I took the emo Mike picture with.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you have a Snapchat? That's
do.
gay.
Snapchat is really confusing for me.
It's really not.
I click on things, it disappears.
That's the point.
I don't know where it goes. I try and look up pictures I've taken before. They disappear. Don't know where
They
they
shouldn't.
go.
They should still be in your camera roll.
There's still a notification on there I can't get rid of.
It's notifying that you're an idiot.
Yeah.
It's not going to go away.
I can't figure these things out, but I'm allowed to work on multi-millions dollars worth of equipment.
That is scary.
Yeah. I'm like a idiot savant.
That's how we were in the Navy. We acted like complete morons. And we worked on the most expensive equipment in the world.
Acting? I don't think there was any acting involved.
There was a lot of alcohol involved in it.
I'm sure.
There absolutely was.
I always wanted to know why the zipper was in the butt of your pants.
It's not a zipper in the butt. It's buttons in the front.
My bad. Right in the right in the ass area.
That's called foreplay.
Oof. No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
That's called get off.
What's it called when they line the deck, line the rails?
Dressing the rails.
Did you ever do that?
Yeah.
I thought, I'm gonna leave that one go. Salting the rim.
Polishing my pole.
Oh, you guys.
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
I had tons of fun in the Navy. It didn't last long, but
Like
were you in
most
4
things.
years?
no, I was only in for a year and a half.
What?
I got hurt. I ended up getting out.
Wow, I never knew this.
I never knew he was only in for a year and a half either.
Wow.
Now I'm starting to question a lot of shit.
Well, I left when I was 18. I started in the jail when I was 19.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think of that.
That's a year.
He has a very good point. So what was it like? 7 months?
It was like 18 and 19 is 2 years.
He got butt fucked in the shower. Now he's got some kind of anal bleeding issues.
Jesus.
Apparently you're not
traumatized
supposed
for
to drop
life.
the soap in the Navy either. I don't know. I ain't mad at you, Mike. Good for you, man. Thanks for what you did for our country.
Yeah.
In the
I'm feeling the love.
6 months you spent there.
More than I spent. Old
It's
Uncle
more than I
Sam
spent
didn't
too.
want
I
me.
can't say anything either. Oh, here we go again.
Oh.
I got a pin in my hip.
I just want everybody to know.
Wait, where's your crucifix? Start waving that thing around.
John's about to hang from it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is the second coming of Jesus. Oh, I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I'm kind of glad in a way because I probably would have joined the Marines because I remember I was sitting home with my buddy and
Never heard this story.
I don't think I've heard this one yet either.
me neither. And a guy called me and was like, "Hey, how would you like to?" How would you like to kill things?
Shoot guns and blow shit up.
And I said, hell yeah.
Screw you guys! I'm taking my ball and I'm going home.
And then, wait a minute, I'm going to finish this story. And then he was like, going through the questions, and he was like, have you ever been in the hospital for long periods of time? And I was like, no, but
I got a pin in my hip.
I have a pin in my hip, and I was in the hospital for 3 days. All right, well, you're disqualified. Click. And that was the end of my tenure in the military, ladies and gentlemen.
That was it.
I mean, honestly, if I had been in that situation, that would suck for me because
I would have been going in right at the height of the Iraq War.
that was my out from my
Seriously.
situation.
Yeah, I graduated in 01.
No, you would have, because...
That would have been...
Yeah,
We started there in 03.
I tried to
That's
re-enlist
true.
in 01.
that is true.
After 9/11, I tried to re-enlist.
Yeah. You're
Yep.
too old.
No, I got waivers for everything except for I was allergic to bees. And
Fucking bees.
but I was allergic to bees the first time. Like, I don't get it.
Bees?
Bees? Question mark?
Bees, question mark? I think that there's more bees in Iraq.
How many bees are in the Navy?
Just
Not a lot of
bees.
bees, but there's plenty of stingers.
sea bees.
I don't know. Babies. I don't know. I don't know anything about Iraq, but you are right. I didn't even think about that.
So, I don't know. I might have... Good chance I could have died. Maybe, and I wouldn't be here today.
Yeah, you wouldn't have died. You probably would
Or
have
been
died.
really fucked up in the head.
I always said if I hadn't gotten hurt, I'd still be in. I mean, I wouldn't be now because I'm like old, but
The life
I would have been 20, 25 years in the military.
Maybe you would have never started working at the jail.
I don't
Wouldn't be sitting
I don't
here
play the
today.
what if game. I never have.
No, I'm not saying what if. I'm just saying everything happens for a reason, you know?
Right, absolutely. I believe that even all the crappy crap that's happened in my life, I look at it and it's brought me to where I am right now, and I have no issue with that.
All the things that you've done in your life made you who you are today.
Good, bad, or indifferent, it's made me who I am, and I wouldn't go back and change any of it.
We love you.
I would.
Nah,
Well,
why?
about you, not me.
Thank you very much there, Johnny. So glad we stopped by today.
Yeah,
Never a dull moment.
Never. Never a dildo in my sock drawer.
You keep yours in your sock drawer?
Yeah, where do you keep yours?
Under the bed.
Why?
Easier to get to. Thank
I
you.
can't bend down.
Oh.
He just rolls over to the sock drawer and grabs it.
Yeah, there you go. Boom, done.
He can't bend down, but it can find its way
I'm
to
gonna
where it needs
finish
to be.
in a sock. Hey, it is what it is. I got a bag of tricks under my bed. I'm not afraid to admit it.
Hey, Mike, can you edit that out later on?
Yeah, I'm not worried about it.
No, I'm not editing nothing. That was the whole point of this. We weren't going to edit anything.
This is raw.
Raw.
Uncut.
Just the way your mother likes it.
Rough.
I'll take ape tin.
I'll take a tit. I don't remember what was it. I don't even remember. What was it?
The rapist.
I'll take the rapist. that's therapist. Anyway.
Did you ever watch any of that on Saturday Night Live?
Dude, the Saturday Night Live episodes with Sean Connery.
I stopped watching Saturday Night Live when it stopped being good years ago.
This is older stuff.
Yeah, this is...
Like Church Lady. I like the Church Lady.
What about SNL?
Isn't that Saturday Night Live?
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, wait.
Yeah. Hold on. Back that train up.
I thought we were already talking about that.
Well, the classics, like in the 80s with... help me out here.
I don't know what you're trying to think of.
I didn't think of the guy's name. Come on.
Chris Farley?
Before him. You had Chevy Chase.
Eddie Murphy?
That whole crew.
Dan Aykroyd?
Dan Aykroyd. John Belushi.
Yep. Watched them. And then I watched in the 80s.
Yeah.
Early 90s. And then it just wasn't funny anymore.
I like some of the Will Ferrell stuff.
I like Will Ferrell. But like they got so political and
yeah, but some of the political stuff these days is funny as hell too.
I don't watch it, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's probably not on your fucking satellite network.
The guy that does Trump, that's funny. Can't think of it.
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah.
Jim Carrey.
There's nothing funny about Alec Baldwin.
His Trump impersonation to me is funny.
Well, he's dull and retarded, so there is in this situation.
I don't like Alec Baldwin, and I'll never have. Not in anything.
What about Beetlejuice?
Ooh, I could watch that.
Yeah, okay, he was good in that.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
All right, one.
Stick that in your pipe and smoke.
He was good in the Departed.
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Departed is a great movie.
Yes.
One of my favorites.
Fucking quiz.
Don't know if I saw it.
Oh, my God.
Are you kidding me?
If he's in it, I probably didn't watch it.
The Departed.
With Leo.
Leo Getz?
Alec Baldwin.
Marky Mark.
Marky Mark.
Who the fuck is Marky Mark?
Marky Mark. You know, Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, Marky Mark.
Marky Mark.
And,
I like Mark Wahlberg.
damn
too.
it. I'm
Me
terrible with
too.
names.
And Donnie Wahlberg.
Saigon.
I like Mark a little more.
Shit.
Probably because I've seen
Who's
his
that
drunken
guy?
underwear.
Charlie Sheen.
Not Charlie, the dad.
Martin Sheen.
Martin Sheen's in it.
But Charlie Sheen's the one who said Saigon shit.
Really?
Yeah.
He wasn't in Apocalypse Now.
Yeah, sure, it was Martin Sheen.
Yeah. Dick.
No, Charlie Sheen was in
Platoon.
Hot Shot Part Deuce.
Oh, God. Great movie. I love when he runs out of bullets and he just picks up the handful of ammo and just throws it at him. Then he get the Rambo kill count on the
Yeah.
I watched a movie about Vietnam with werewolves.
What?
Yeah, it's about werewolves.
What was that one? I don't know that one.
I don't remember what it was called, but it was about werewolves. They were werewolves.
In Vietnam. It's not the Tech. Because Cambodia's got the Tech.
No, they were werewolves. They were American
Was it the
prisoners.
urine?
The urine?
No. I don't remember what it was actually called. I think it was on Amazon Prime that I found it, but they were they were werewolves.
The
It was
werewolf that just sucks the urine
and
out of your
that's how they
penis.
won. That's how these Americans got out of the POW camps. They were turned
Werewolves.
into werewolves.
Oh, that's awesome.
I love werewolves.
Gotta
You know what
watch that movie.
I just thought, back to our last episode,
Which one?
number 4, all the horror movies. We never talked about Overlord. I mentioned it, but we never touched on it at all.
I like that movie.
I thought it was good. I thought it was really good.
Somebody here I don't think liked it.
I think that's on the verge. Not really. That's more like a zombie flick, kind of, to me.
That's horror. Zombie horror.
Because it wasn't really that
Were you shocked that your
scary.
glass was empty? It's been empty for 5 minutes.
No, I was shocked that it almost fell over.
If you give it to Mike, he'll knock it over.
Yeah, you will.
I'm not knocking nothing over.
You like a bull in a china shop.
I was just gonna say that. You stole my thunder.
It happens.
Actually, what you say, a bull in a china shop is actually... They're pretty, the fuck's something on my nose? What the hell is that? Jesus.
It's probably that shit
I was
you
gonna
left
say,
earlier.
it's Michael Myers' hair
Yeah.
coming back.
It's like in my mouth. But they actually say a bull in a china shop is kind of dainty.
Just remember next week that's your microphone, that dirty one.
Well, yeah. All right. Well, that's why I want to customize mine.
Okay. You'll put some bling on it.
Yeah. You look at diamond hanging down here.
Helen Keller's guest appearance.
Yep.
That is the deaf dog.
White Devil.
I have a white devil at home too. But he's not deaf.
Mine is. I tend to take on the charity cases.
Mine's a rescue from Mississippi. He's charity.
That was a broad statement. You missed the actual point. What I was getting at...
Well, I knock over my class.
My fucking God, I swear. Alright, on to something actually interesting. We've lost everybody at this point.
You ever seen the movie Casino?
Yes.
Yes, love Casino.
Great movie. What do you like better, Casino or Backstreet Boys?
What?
I'm an attack helicopter. You know, I registered my name on my Google account, and they asked my gender, and I put other, and they asked what it was, and I put T-Rex.
I identify as a T-Rex.
I've always said I identify as attack helicopter.
I was going to put that, but I don't want to steal your thunder.
Thank you.
That's your joke.
I appreciate it.
I just remember my nephew. Mom. Attack helicopter versus a velociraptor. Who wins? She's like, what the fuck? She's like, what the hell does that even mean? He's like, oh no. Who would beat up the other one? She's
The
like,
Velociraptor.
The Velociraptor, obviously.
Attack helicopter would win.
And this is why I'm
He could
best
fly
friends with
away.
your sister.
Yeah, but a Velociraptor will hide, sneak up on you.
Yeah, but he could just fly
Never
away. He
go.
just hover and wait for him. Put on his thermos. Dum.
But what if this one's got rocket packs? And they can fly too.
Great movie, by the way. Velocipaster. If you haven't seen it, you need to watch it.
What's that?
Velocipaster. Greatest movie ever made.
Really?
No, but it's fucking fabulous nonetheless.
I think, did we watch that?
I watched it by myself.
Was I here?
No.
You told me about it. I'm like, no, let's watch that Bob Lazar movie. It's
Probably.
great.
I'm like, let's watch Velocipaster. John's like, no, let's watch this movie about burnt lasagna.
Oh, fucking Mickey Rourke.
Love Mickey Rourke.
Had so much plastic surgery. I can't talk right. Kind of sound like Sylvester Stallone. Yeah, I'm feeling it on myself.
Stop! You can't be making fun of Sly.
So anyways, Casino or... Man, I'm really forgetful today. Like,
My Cousin Vinny.
yes.
Oh, My Cousin Vinny. Oh,
I love that
I love
movie.
My Cousin Vinny.
Can you spit
How
that?
long?
I love My Cousin Vinny.
Vinny.
I just think of Marissa Tomei.
Tomei.
Whatever.
How
Because her
long,
biological clock is ticking like this.
how long does it take to make grits? About 6 minutes. You mean to tell me you can make the average grits in 6 minutes? Great fucking movie. The Utes.
Ute. What'd you say?
Yeah.
Herman Munster said, what'd you say?
He comes to court with like a leather jacket on and black pants and black cowboy boots.
Then he comes to court in a fucking
Like the
monkey
clown.
suit.
Good times.
I just watched that the other day, actually. It was
Did
on-
you?
Yeah. I love that movie.
Ralph Macchio.
Ooh.
What the?
Party foul.
That's right. Somebody didn't turn the phone off.
It's me.
I don't know why I can't think of that other mob movie with Pesci, De Niro, Ray Liotta.
Gangs of New York?
No.
No.
You're not talking about Donnie Brasco, are you?
No, that's with
Not
Johnny Depp, and I think that's Pacino.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Casino and they were like a couple years apart. That
I
was it.
cannot. I am gonna go home and commit Harry Carey now.
If you know what movie he's talking about, drop it in the comments.
Yeah, they freaking kills. They kill that guy in the bar. So is it Sammy? No. He's like, go. He tells him to go get his shine box. Yeah, when you're done, go get your fucking shine box. That's it, you motherfucker, you.
Is that the one funny like a clown?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
god.
just
Goodfellas.
watched this.
Yes, thank
Goodfellas.
you. Jesus Christ, I'm getting old. Holy shit.
What am I, funny?
Yeah.
Funny how?
Funny like a clown?
Well, no, I'm just saying you're funny. Like, no, you said it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Funny like a clown funny? Funny ha-ha?
Yes. Which movie do you like better, Casino or Goodfellas?
I think Goodfellas.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I agree.
That's right after they kicked the shit out of the dude in the bathroom.
Yeah. Yep. And I guess when they're having that dinner with the mom, that's actually Joe Pesci's mom.
Really?
Or it's either Joe Pesci or Scorsese's. I think, did he direct that? It's one of the actors' moms. And
Is it the actor's mom or the director's mom?
I know it's one of the other.
You're just making shit up.
I want to say it's Joe Pesci's mom, but I think I'm wrong.
If you guys didn't know, you can't come here for factual information.
We're only 50% right half the time.
Statistically speaking.
And yeah, he said, "Hey, Ma, I need a kitchen knife." I'm like, "Oh, what do you need that for?" He's like, "I hit a deer on the way over here. His hair and his, I think there's a hoof sticking out the back or something, a foot." He calls it a foot. But Casino can hold its own. That's a good one. That's a long movie.
It is.
But it's a good one. If you haven't seen Casino, I highly suggest you do.
Katie's got nothing to add to the mafia movie.
I'm just letting you guys
conversation.
go. My mafia movies are all newer, and they're not, I guess, necessarily even mafia.
Newer.
movies.
Those
Oh,
are
you
old
saw The
movies.
Departed. You like that one. That's a
Departed,
great fucking movie.
Gangs of New York. I don't know. I mean,
She felt funny.
Irishman.
That was good.
I don't know.
Boondock Saints.
Nah, I didn't watch. I didn't
Boondock
really like
Saints
that
was
one.
aight.
Really? I like that one.
It's just aight for me. I don't know. I'm a young fool.
That's the first appearance of Daryl.
Yeah.
Bigfoot?
No.
Oh.
Daryl from Walking Dead.
I don't like that either.
You like Walking Dead?
Walking Dead's okay. That shit gets old after 6 seasons, too.
Nah. It's,
I stopped watching it.
they
like
drag
3
the
years
right
ago.
foot instead of the left foot. It changes it up.
Carl.
Coral.
Coral. Can't even say your name
Do
right.
not open Dead Inside.
I've been there.
So have we.
In,
We've seen the exact trailer.
in Atlanta?
No, in Delaware.
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Where they film in Atlanta,
Oh.
I have a picture of my son in front of that door.
Really?
And we went to, remember Terminus? In one of the seasons, there was a big thing about getting to Terminus.
yeah.
And
I think that's when I stopped watching it.
so we went down to Georgia to visit with my wife's brother.
Were you
his
looking
family.
for a soul to steal?
No. I was not.
God bless Charlie Daniels.
So we get down there, and we find out that this place is down there. So we're going to go look for this place. Her brother knows where it is. We drive into, like, the ghetto to this place. And me and my son get a picture with, with Terminus in the background. It's really cool. He looks like Coral. And,
I think I did see this. He was wearing a cowboy hat.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then I have a friend that lives down there, so I went to visit my friend Louis, and they went on to some other places where they were filming, where they had filmed. And the one lady at the one place says, "Oh yeah, don't go up to Terminus." He goes, "People get mugged there all the time, because it's like legit ghetto."
Yeah.
But like, I carry no matter
But
where
Mike
I go.
wasn't scared. He went still.
I went still, and I wasn't afraid.
He went despite the warnings. He carried around with him a piping hot piece of lasagna. In case he got attacked, he could just throw it at you and burn your face off.
But like every time we go someplace, I've been on the Field of Dreams too.
Wow.
Build it and you will come. Oh, like I'm finally done with it.
Jizzed right on first base.
Okay, you guys ruin everything. Everything.
Each base is a pile of socks.
Well, they were the Black Sox.
You know what one of my favorite movies is? We're just talking about movies while we're at it. Is Office Space.
Oh, I love that movie.
Oh God, what a great movie!
You know, it's funny because, like, my wife doesn't like those kind of movies. It's just not her jam. And the one day I'm taking a nap on the couch, and I wake up and Office Space is on. She's sitting there watching. I'm like, you couldn't turn the channel? She goes, nah, this is funny. I'm like, really? If I had turned it on, you wouldn't want to watch it. It wouldn't have been funny at all.
Hey, Peter, watch out for the cornhole.
Did you ever see that?
Office Space?
Yeah.
Never.
Oh man, we gotta have a sit down.
I fucking have seen it.
Oh,
Hey, move
You
my
lied
elbow
right
I'm
to
sorry
him.
for believing you.
one more time. Come on.
I burned the building down.
Hey, just give
It's
me
my
this
that's my stapler.
Give me the stapler. I'm going to keep the stapler.
He's like, yeah, we just stopped paying him. He's like, so he doesn't work here anymore. No, he's just not gonna receive a paycheck anymore. Yeah, he went on. I like him as an actor. The something Knox, the main character Peter. He was in the Band of Brothers.
Was he?
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was Lieutenant Nix, I think. And
Couldn't
then
tell you who exactly he played.
he was
in
Nix,
Band
but
of Brothers.
his rank increased throughout the movie.
As deep as I am into World War II movies, I've never seen Band of Brothers.
You are fucking
Oh
kidding
my
me.
God.
I'm not.
It's
Honestly,
really
the
good.
Band of Brothers is one of my favorite movies, regardless of World War II. But
Yep.
it is a fabulous fucking movie.
They had the guy who was in We Are Brothers, or what? I'm sorry, We Were Soldiers. I'm sorry.
Dude,
The the big guy,
we were thinking you knew what you talked about.
so that scene in We Were Soldiers, the guy's walking down and he goes, "It's a bright day outside, sir." And he's like, "It ain't bright and I hate it out here." And he's like, "You know what I'm talking about?"
No.
Oh, was that Sam Elliott? Yeah, I'm way off topic. Never mind. I thought it was
Yeah, that
him.
was Roadhouse.
Patrick Swayze versus a Velociraptor.
Oh,
Patrick
Patrick
Swayze.
Swayze.
Rip your heart right the fuck out.
Throat.
Throat.
Your throat.
Oh, there was the throat.
He ripped the throat out.
rip. I'm like 0 for 9 here.
Did you ever see Heart's War?
I think I did. I don't really remember it though.
Where he was some, I don't know, higher up in the military, but he's doing hard time at, I guess, Leavenworth or one of the military prisons. And, you know, it's not supposed to be any rank. Everybody there's supposed to be nobody because they're prisoners.
Right.
And it was about the poor treatment of the prisoners. But that's going to be an episode, prison movies.
iPads and
Oh yeah. Yeah. Samsung iPads.
Yeah.
That'll be a.
The non-existent. It's a unicorn in the electronics world.
Did you see the Pacific? That was the
Yes.
other box season
Was the
box collection.
carryover then after
Yeah.
Band of Brothers had ended when we
Dude,
went into
I don't
the
even
Pacific.
know you anymore.
Yeah, who the fuck are
I
you?
watched the Pacific in HD.
No. This is a
Like
not
the
a
documentary.
No, this
Like-
is
No,
like
this
Band of
is-
Brothers, but it's set in the Pacific.
See, I watched the real stuff. So I'm just,
I watched that too.
Well, that's great too, but the Band of Brothers is
I actually want to see it. I never have.
I have
It's a
both of them
very
if you
long
want to. If
movie.
you want to see them.
On box set?
but
Yep. And I almost got it signed by Bill Garnier, but I forgot to take that with me, so I just got up getting a signed picture of him. And he was sitting there at World War II weekend, and he had like this hot babe hanging off his shoulder, and he was just like with it, just cracking jokes, and and he was like I think 93 or something like that.
I think Wild Bill and Babe both were there the one year I went, and then the one year
Yeah.
Wild Bill died, or then the next year Babe died.
Yeah. I wanted to go when he's from Hershey. Was from Hershey. He's dead now.
Dick Winters.
Dick Winters. Yeah, I would have loved to seen him.
Absolutely.
Holy crap. But I mean, for me anymore, like I get anxiety when I go to that place. It's so packed and busy. I don't even want to be there.
Where?
At World War II weekend.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh.
They're all dead now.
Yeah. You know, I want to go there for a different reason.
But yeah, it's
Of course
yeah.
you do, Mike.
But it is cool if you've never seen it. It's it takes place over June 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Miraculously.
That June 8th weekend because it's always my daughter's birthday.
Yeah.
Or
the
because
first
it's
day is
D-Day.
Yeah, it was the
No,
first.
it's my daughter's birthday. So they
I
do it so I
understand
can't
that,
get
but
there.
I'm pretty sure that it's strategically done so that
Yeah,
it takes
for D-
place
so it's-
over
it's-
D-Day.
Well,
3
that
days-
could be. I don't know.
3 days long. They have food there. There's reenactors,
We went and we had a great time and
airplanes.
The
I
World,
love seeing the airplanes fly around.
the World War II vet
That's cool.
who I know who just passed away, we would always make sure he got there every year.
Yeah,
And
that's cool.
he would love to go down when they would have the dance.
Yeah, yeah.
He'd go in there dancing and
Yeah, you can buy all kinds of knickknacks and relics, and it's really cool. I know one year I was there, they had a battle reenactment, and the guy had a full functioning flamethrower. And I don't know how those guys did it, use those things, because I was probably about 50 yards from them, and you could just
Feel the heat,
the heat off there. I was like, holy shit, that thing's no joke.
Well, Nathan shot an M1 Garand there.
Did he really?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. Down at the bottom, you could go. They shoot blanks, but still.
Yeah.
50 cals and stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
It was cool. Like I said, anything you want to shoot, whatever it is, it's on me. And he wanted to shoot the Garand.
I almost bought a legit German helmet. That was like $450 or something. I'm like, yeah, but I mean, that's just what they are. Especially if you get insignias on them or logos on them.
Why would you want?
That's fucking cool.
It's a piece of history.
I'd pay for that too.
You're getting swastika tattoos next week, aren't you?
Yes. What do you mean getting? I already did.
Oh.
But no, it was like, because at one point I started collecting old World War II guns. So I had a Mosin Nagant. I always wanted to get the Garand. I had a K98 Mauser. I almost bought an Arasaka. So I wanted to have a gun from each major
Yeah.
country that fought in World War II.
Enfield.
Like Enfield, Carcano. And it just never happened. And I was going to have that set up with all like... At some point, I really did want to try doing reenacting. I still wouldn't mind doing it. I think it would be fun.
I don't think you'd fit in the uniform now.
I don't think I would. Hell no. I'm going to have to go topless. I get the pants on.
Barely. Barely. They didn't wear skinny jeans in World War II.
Oh, my God. So, yeah, that's the reasoning behind it. Actually, I got one from a friend of mine. It was like a rust bucket.
This guy you know.
This guy I know.
Yeah.
And I just sprayed it with some I forget whatever the lube was. Just wiped it down a little bit. So I don't know if it was like worth any money. I didn't want to destroy it and take the paint off of it.
Yeah, you got to be careful when you're doing that stuff.
Yeah. But you see my place. I've got a whole, like, all my books. I can't believe if somebody walks in there like, this guy's creepy, man. It's like How to Live in the Woods, World War II, Vietnam stuff.
Gay
porn, snuff videos.
You're freaky.
Oh, freak nasty. Jesus Christ. Buck nasty.
So we're coming up on an hour here.
Really?
Yeah, it goes
It
quick.
feels like we've been only talking for like 20 minutes.
Well, that's what happens at lunch.
No wonder our lunch breaks are so long.
Title this episode The Lunch Hour.
I don't know. You want to cut it off?
Yeah, I think we're going to have to.
Cut it off like a nip tuck?
Like a nip tuck. So, if you want to hear more of this kind of discussion, us just talking. Usually we have a topic. Today we just decided to
Straight rapping.
just straight rapping and see where the conversation leads, and it goes all over the place. And then Katie sits there and looks at us like, these two assholes.
No, I'm not even looking at you anymore.
So we'll see you cool kittens later.
You cool kittens.
All you cool cats and kittens.
So go out and take on the world.
Smash and hit that like and the subscribe button, by the way.
Yeah. Leave a comment.
Preferably a bad one.
A bad one about John, not so much about me or Katie.
Pretty much just leave a good comment about me and trash the other two.
Well, I stuck up for you.
Don't kill.
I don't kill.
Go take on the world.